Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good in this heat wave we're just about to go through. Hottest day I think on Monday. Today we're building the F40 issue 47. Please like and subscribe just to get this video batting about YouTube, get the algorithm going. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and like, and if you are subscribed, thanks very much. Without further ado, let's crack on. Guys, let's crack on with this build this week, issue 47. Well, first of all, as usual, take a look at the magazine. And as usual, guys, there's a lot of information in these mags, which is a good read between getting your issues. Well, I hope you're all doing good at the start of this heat wave we're going to be having. I think Monday, Tuesday is going to be the hottest day. It's going to be nice tomorrow as well, I think, here in the UK, that is. That's a nice picture of the 250 Testarossa 61. Beautiful picture, beautiful car. Yeah, I think we've got quite a lot to do in this this issue this week, guys. So it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a good one. I've got a feeling it's got the right front suspension. I don't think we're even going to do that today. We're going to fix it up. We've got the parts anyway. As you can see, we've got the parts for the right suspension. And then what we're doing is messing with the brackets on the steering rack by the looks of it, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Have a look what else it's saying do. Yeah, and then we're putting the seat belts on the two bucket seats. Oh, this is going to be fun. And then we're actually putting the bucket seats into the shell of the car. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one this week, guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack on. Right, first of all, guys, we'll open this week's pack and see exactly what we've got and what we're going to use. To be honest, I'm looking at the instructions, I don't think we're using any of it, but it's going to be soon, I would have thought, when we start doing the suspension. Right, rubbish, chuck that in the bin. Right, so we've got number one, the front right lower arm, which is going to be this piece, which is again steel, as I said last week, for the left suspension. But guys, I'm going to leave this in the packaging because I don't think we're going to use it. It's going to be easy to lose the parts if I take them out of the bags. Number two is the shock absorber. Again, I'm going to leave in the bags, guys, until we start doing them, to start building them. See, they work. It's going to be cool. Three, the front right upper arm, which is this piece here. Again, that's steel, guys, but that ain't got a bag, but that one, I'll just leave that by the side of the front lower arm, right lower arm. Four, we've got 5 end screws, which are these little babies here. Again, I'm going to leave them in the bags, guys. I'm not going to take them out because I can't see us using them this week. Number 5, 2 X screws, which are these babies. And then last of all is the G screws, which have got 4 of those in that bag. Right, I'm going to leave them there, and then what we're going to do first. So the first instruction is saying place the front section of the frame, 2 steering rod mounts and 4 type 0 screws on your work surface. Right, which are these, which was from a previous issue. So what we'll do is we'll get these out of the bag ready. Now these, on camera, these might look metal, but they're not. They're plastic. So yeah, we'll put them to one side a sec. Let's put those down there. And then we've got the 0 screws, which are here in the bag. What we'll do is we'll get these out, guys, and then we ain't got to fumble about with them when building. Just got to try not to lose them on the floor. Let's put these here out of the way so they're ready. So now we've got to get the framework we did in a few issues back, which is here. And then basically what we're doing, if I put that in shot just there, I'm thinking what we've got to do is basically put that on there, and these are going to put together like that and hold it in place. So I'm sorry if you're off camera, guys, but I will show you when I've built it up anyway. It's just a bit awkward to get it in shot. If I could just hold up there, that's how it's going to look with the screws in, and obviously that side as well. Now do remember, guys, I'm missing a part here which I've still not received yet. I've got to, well, to be fair, I've not ordered it yet, so I've still got to do that. But I'm hoping this is all we're going to have to do on this steering rack, and then wait until that part comes before I do any more, because I don't want to be covering it all up when I've got to obviously put that part on I'm missing. Alright guys, this might be a bit fiddly, so if I go quiet, just bear with me, just concentrating, that's all. I tend to be quiet when I'm thinking, if that makes sense. See, I'm a bit worried how that's going to go on there, and I'm hoping it's not going to affect when I do get that part to put on. I mean, worst case scenario, we can undo it. Do you know what? I'm not going to fasten these screws too tight. I'm just going to do them so they don't come undone, but not doing too tight. But I think if you're doing the build, guys, you can tighten them to an extent, because you obviously ain't going to have to fit that other part. But I'm just going to do them so it's a flush fit. They're not going to come off, but I'm not going to do them extremely tight, if that makes sense. So I'm just trying to keep it on camera shot for you so you can see what I'm doing. I think that'll do for that. So what you've got is you've put those brackets on there and there, and obviously that secures the steering rack. Now you've got to remember that this part here, I think that's going to go onto the teeth, which makes it, obviously, the steering column move the wheels, move the steering rack. But obviously, because I'm missing that part, we're just going with it for now, guys. But I think that looks alright, to be fair. But I'm going to leave it like that. Screws are not mega tight, because I don't know how to tighten them, just in case I've got to loosen them. So that's that part done. Let's just put that to one side and see what we've got to do in instruction 4. Yeah, because that was 1, 2 and 3 basically, so that was pretty easy. Yeah, this is how the steering bar bracket should look when properly fastened to the model. Yeah, which it does do. Now on to the chairs. Nice. Right, so let's get these seat belts out. It's getting a bit exciting now, guys, because these are going to be fitted into the actual body of the car, and it's going to start taking shape. Before long we'll be getting the body of the car, which I can't wait. Seeing the colour of the red, it's going to be beautiful. Right, so what I'll do is I'll put them to one side. So now we've got, this is what I was worried about, the stickers, look, they tend to be peeling off. I'm not sure how they're going to be in the future. The last thing you want is peeling off when your model's built on the side, and then you've got stickers coming off the belts. That won't be good. Would have been cool if these was embroidered into the material. That would have been cool. I suppose it costs a lot of money. Right, what we're going to do here then is with the seats. Got the 2 bucket seats, and that's what I was worried about. Look, guys, this was from the first issue, first or second issue, I think. And can you tell how that's faded? I don't know if you can make that out on camera. I suppose they'll both get the same colour eventually, but that's more red than that one. But it's one of them. Right, take out a seat and insert the end. Right, so you just got to take one of the seats. We'll take this one. Right. And then basically what it's saying doing is put the 2 top belts, which are these, feed them through the top of the seat. which is sounds pretty cool, self-explanatory. He says, not being able to get them through. I think this is going to be the easy bit, guys. I'm worried about putting it actually into the body of the car, but we'll see how that goes. Now, where do these go in here? So that's through there like that. See there? I'm worried that these stickers are not going to be on show. If I take them off now, I wonder if they're going to stick. I think they will. Do you know what I might do? I might glue these eventually, so they're not going to come off. But for now, because I have to keep checking them on and off to get the seat belts adjusted, I'm going to leave them like that. So that's that done. Right, and when you're done, oh, there you are. I've got to put these side bits in. I can't wait till this is done, you know, this build. It's going to look cool. Alongside by my DeLorean. Oh, which, guys, if you've not seen that, I've put a DeLorean up this week, part 4, showing you all the interior and the lights. So that's pretty cool. These will go in, but you have to give them a bit of persuasion. I've done the other side, but I'd like to film near enough everything I'm doing for you guys so you can see how easy or hard it is. So I've put this on now. I've done the other one, so I want to show you putting this one in. I find if you twist them like that, they'll go in. So if you try and put them in just that widthways, they're not going to go in. But they will go in, guys. You've just got to persuade them a little bit. And then make sure you put these little black plastic things back in the right way, which I ain't. Now I have. There you go. So that's that done. Looking pretty cool. Let's twist that belt and that's it. That's looking wicked. I love that. Right, when we've done that, basically we're going to turn the chair around and these will go onto the bottom of the chairs there. See, we can adjust the belts once they're all in the car. That's not a problem. Oh, that's a good thing because they do stay once they're put on like that. I thought it was going to keep dropping off, which would have been a bit of a nightmare. But now they clip over that. If you can see that, look. Clip over the plastic frame so they're not going to fall off and give us a bit of an headache until they're in the car. They're going to stay put. I'm going to make sure that's on. There you go. Because I was thinking I'm going to put a bit of glue on the bottom there, but you don't need to. Right. It's going to be another fiddly bit. So basically, I've got to put these two pieces of the belt underneath. Give them a bit of persuasion. There we go. Could use tweezers, guys, if you want. I might use them in a minute if I'm going to struggle, but no, I'll be alright. Right, and then when we've done that, I'm not sure if you have to crisscross these, as long as they're, I think what I'm going to do is just put the left to the left. Like that. And then the right to the right. Coming off, see. Shouldn't have spoke too soon. There we go. So that's how that looks. And on top of the seat, looks like that. That's that one done. Right, now does it sound to the other seat? Do the same with the other seat, yeah. We could have left it for a bit, but we might as well do it now while we're in that frame of mind. So again, put that through the top of the seat. I could just go through this, guys, and just say I've already done that when you don't see it again, but I'm going to show you it again. So you can just follow it. Yeah, if you put the stickers on, which you probably have if you're building this, like on the last issue we did it, I think. If the stickers are too high up, just move them little buckles down, take the sticker off, and move the sticker down. So I'm not too worried about them not being level yet, because like I said, once they're in the frame of the car, in the cockpit, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to adjust the belts, and then I might just stick these stickers so they're not going to keep coming off. But for now, I'm going to leave them just stuck like that. Right, so these two stay hanging. And then what we do, see if we can get these in a lot easier this time. Come on, get in. Yeah, that's normal, that's going to come off. It might be easier to take it off, to be fair, and just put the corner in. And these don't want to go in as easy as the other one. The other's bending easier. Oh, there we go. Do you know, it seems funny, but if you don't push yourself up too hard to put them in and just go with the flow, they go in a lot easier. For some reason, when you force them in, for some reason they don't go in. So if you just gently persuade them to get, see that was, I'm glad that was on camera. That was so easy. Right, so we'll flip the seat upside down again. And again, put it on the bottom of the seat. Like that. And the same again with that one. See, this is what I was on about just with the other seat. I've got a feeling they're going to keep flicking off. We'll see how it goes. So put that one through there. And that one through there, through the centre of the seat. Right, this is what you could do, guys, get some tweezers. If you can't get your fingers through there, and then pull them through like that, might be easier. Right, so we want left to the left, which is going to be that one. That's that done. Sorry if it keeps going off shot, guys, when I'm doing this, but I will show you what I've done. There we go, all attached. Just got to be careful not to pull them because they're only slotted over the plastic there. Some fit better than others, some flush, some don't. If you knock them about, they're going to fall off and you have to keep putting them back in, that's all. And that is seat 2 done. So there we have 2 Ferrari f40 competizione bucket seats done. Right, we're going to place them out of shot for a second. Right, this could be the fiddly bit. What it's saying do now is put the passenger seat in position in its cradle, turn it over and fix place with 4 type T screws, repeat on the driver's side. Right, here we go. So bring this in shot. Basically they're going to be going over these wires and then you'll screw them in there with type T screws. Right, so we're doing the passenger side first. So that's this side in the cockpit. And basically all you've got to do, he says, is basically push over these wires and then basically screw it from underneath, which sounds easier than it is to do. But we will do it, he says, gritting his teeth. Right, so if I turn that round and then if I line that up, come on, will this be as easy as I think? We'll soon find out. And then I've got some screws here. And basically all you got to do is screw it into the holes. Now, don't worry about looking at the top and the finished result yet. Just get the screws in and then you'll soon see the finished result once you've done. And it's feeling good at the minute. Done that one. Just keep them lined up. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking alright. I'm just checking the belts are still on. That's what's worrying me if the belts come off. So I've got to do it all again. I'm going to twist that round, guys. So as from talking a bit different, concentrating, because I really want this to go without any hassle. Hang on. I think the screws come out of there. So that wiring then. hang on. They look in line, at least one of them does anyway. So if we could get one in, which is this one. Come on, get in there. It feels like it's biting. And obviously, if one's in, all of them should be in. Once you've lined one hole up and got the screw biting in, I wouldn't have thought there should be a problem with any of them. So there's two. And a third one. It's about to soon, guys, with that. I just cut the video for a second. It won't go into the hole of the seat, which this one's doing the same, I think, but a bit of persuasion, it will work. As you can see, that's secure in now, but it's just giving it a bit of persuasion to get it in, which we've got now. That's going in, that's fine. And that is the passenger seat in, looking good. And the belts apparently have to go in these little holes here. Got some little nipples there to push in. Just twist that around. Screwdriver's got a mind of its own. There you go, little click. This model is going to look so cool, guys, when it's done. I'm sure you've got a long way to go yet. I mean, this is a bit fiddly, as you can see, but it's going to be so worth it when it's done. Dare I say it, this could be as good as the Dluron or better. There we go, that's the passenger seat done. I mean, you can adjust these straps, or can you? I think they're just going to be for show, you know, that's as bulky as they're going to be. But you can put these where you want, these little buckles and the stickers. But to be fair, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, because you're not going to have anything sitting in it, obviously, anyway. It's just going to be for show as you look through the windows of the Ferrari. That's the passenger seat done. That's part of the vehicle and that, but it's just it wasn't pointless, but putting these wires in there, they're going to be just buried under the seat. But that is looking good. That is popping. So you put the seat belts in the back there and them little nipples on the end to go in the holes, which you can see on this side, the driver's side, which we're just about to do now. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack on. We're on a roll here. Let's hope this one's as easy to put in as the passenger is. Just make sure, guys, when you're doing it, that these tubes, whatever you want to call them, are not in the way of the holes for the seat. It's going to give you a bit of an issue, that's all. And they're a bit bouncy, springing up. But if you let's just check them belts front. Yeah, belts are still on the bottom. If you're lucky enough, you'll find the holes, line them up as like so. Or is this going to be as good as I think? Let's have a look. Don't speak too soon, Rich. Talking to myself there, sign of madness. And remember, guys, this screwdriver is the original one you get with model, well, don't quote me on that now, but you get with one of the first few issues. It's a pretty good screwdriver. Magnetic as well. Have we got the bite? I think so. I'm not going to do them tight this time. I'm going to try doing them all loose and then tighten them up. Might help. Oh, we've got two in. I do hope you're enjoying this build though, guys. I'm enjoying building it so far. There's a few ups and downs apart from the one I've got a missing part, but that'll be resolved. I just can't wait till it's built, to be fair. I just can't wait, because it's going to be a beautiful model when we get there. And we're nearly halfway through it now, so it won't be long now. So yeah, give them a good tightening. Oops, sorry, hitting the camera there. But I'm in a nice cool garage at the minute where my studio is for doing these models, so it's not too hot in here. It's pretty cool actually, which is a good thing. It's Friday now I'm doing this obviously. Tomorrow's going to be hot, but that's going to be nice, go in the back garden chilling out. Monday's going to be scorched and Tuesday's going to be absolutely stupid, but you shouldn't complain about this weather really. Right, me gabbling on. As you can see, 8 screws there in total, all easy enough to put in. Just make sure they're all tight, which they are. And because you're going into plastic, guys, just try not to do them tight, but not over tight them, because they might round off into the plastic. Then you're going to break the frame of the plastic, then you're going to have a whole lot of problems, because obviously the seats won't be in. So you don't want that, just go as tight as they'll go. You'll know if they ain't tight enough, like that one's still going round. I'll stop now, that's done. And there we have, oh, I'm going to jump in the gun, 2 seconds. Let's put these belts on the back of the framework. This is a simple job, but be careful not to break the end of these belts, the nipple bits, because if you do, again, you're going to have a whole lot of problems. Just a simple little job could turn into a nightmare. They'll go in if you just persuade them gently. There you go. And you do a little click. So yeah, there's the back of the belts, all secure in the bodywork. And then you got the driver's seat and the passenger seat. Pretty cool, huh? I do like that. I mean, them belts, if you really want to be OCD about it, you could hire the stickers, sew them level, which I'll probably do in a sec. But yeah, that is it. Looking pretty good, eh? I do like that. Little gear stick there. They do look a bit cockeyed then, but I don't think you're going to notice them in when the body's on and everything, you've got the roof and that. You're obviously going to imagine you're just going to be looking through, the door's going to be up here, you're going to be just seeing the top of the bucket seats. I do like that. I can't really take that off now. But yeah, that's going to be it for this week, guys. So we've put the seats in. You've got the seat belts attached to the body of the car, which we'll just put there for a second. And then you got these brackets which supported the steering rack. And as soon as I do get that issue with that part, guys, I will post that up with one of the week's issues. And that was all the parts in this week's issue. Oh, and along with the right, was it the right? I know it's only been a few minutes, let me just double check, I don't give you the wrong information. Yeah, the right front suspension, which again, guys, we're going to just keep them stored all in these bags to the future date when we've got to use them. Yeah, well, that's it for this week, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this this week's video for the F40 build. Basically what we've done is we've put the 2 bucket Recaro seats in the body of the F40 along with the seat belts attached. What else we've done? We've put the brackets on the steering rack. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and feel free to share the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.